continuation of Gotham by Night. We are still at the Velvet Rose. Anthony and Creed are downstairs at the bar. At the office is Mrs. Tatiana and William and Lillian. And I guess we're starting the scene probably in the office as Lillian is. I don't remember what they were saying, but yeah, Lillian. What were we talking about?
Um,
Her condition having
about
evolved and her strength apparently as well.
No, yeah.
yeah, and how to test it.
Well, if you feel that you need to test it in a controlled environment,
Something like that. Yeah.
do you want specific conditions? I can arrange something.
I just want at least a simple, something I guess simple. Maybe a simple pea shooter for now.
Well, speak to Mr.
Of
May.
course, away from the customers and stuff, so they
Yeah,
don't panic.
it will not happen here. Please speak to Mr. May. Tell him that I requested that you make this test at the range. He has no reason not to assist you. And please take every precaution. After all, your well being is what comes first.
Understandable, mistress. Thank you.
Now, if there's nothing else, I have a few things to discuss with William.
I'll get back on my shift.
I will see you later then.
And Lillian proceeds to head out. She. Oh, I gotta be AFK for a bit anyway, so this is a convenient excuse for me.
Okay.
Anyway, she heads out, and it's just you and it's just William and Tatiana in the room.
Do we go first at the bar?
Yeah. So yeah, he can leave.
Okay, Jason, you're muted.
Jason.
Jason.
Sorry, somebody left the telly on. Okay, so Anthony Volente has finished his daiquiri and is looking on the watch, sort of going like, okay, 2 more minutes and I'll be out. Barman, could you fix me a sandwich? That'd be great. And I assume the barman will probably do that.
Do they even serve sandwiches here?
A club sandwich, I would guess.
Well, usually we have more high-end shit, but I assume they can
Okay,
whip up
caviar,
something
a
simple.
caviar sandwich. There we go.
For fuck's sake.
And yeah, if
To be
Creed
fair,
is down,
you could shut up with Creed.
yeah. And while he waits for his caviar sandwich, he'll look over to Creed and just sort of. So, what's your history with the mistress?
Creed?
Sorry, what's up?
Yeah, Anthony ordered himself a sandwich and then he just looked over to Creed and just bluntly stated, "So, what's your history with the mistress?"
Creed's going to run his heavily tattooed hand through his hair, scratch around back there a bit, stop, pick something out and throw it to the ground and go. It's complicated. Let's just say we go back a ways.
Yeah, I guessed as much because normally she doesn't.
You're muted again.
Sorry, got evicted from the telly room. Anyway, so. Yeah, I'd guessed as much because normally she doesn't stand for such bad manners. Yeah, I think
Hey,
that's
what can I
appropriate.
say? I'm a charming motherfucker.
Yeah.
He says with a small smile.
Oh well, you definitely have a bit of a winning side. I will give you that.
Gives a small little bow. Thank you. How about you?
Me? Well, I saw an ad. She was looking for an expert. I studied aviary, so here I am. And she pays well, I have to say. Few places pay as good as she does.
Yeah, well, my guess is you're a bit more than that.
Well, yeah, my guess is that your heart might be skipping a beat a little too often.
Oh, hun, it beats at the perfectly right pace.
Oh,
Which
you
our
mean as a
character
flat line?
gives a small smile and says, "Maybe. Yeah, I can get it to beat when I want to."
Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously,
Right.
I've got an affinity for stuff. And
Well,
my answer is also a maybe. He gives you a crooked smile. The teeth are fine. It's more the shape of the smile itself.
all right. So, how do you like working for Tawny?
Tawny. If I didn't know it better, I could swear that you're related.
Raises an eyebrow. Do we look related?
Family is an interesting thing. You can't really choose it.
Let's put it this way. Do I look like a motherfucking Invictus?
I know that Invictus means unconquered, and you're giving me more a proletariat vibe.
I'm not exactly sure.
So I would guess no. Not that I know what an Invictus is, but I would say no.
Then I probably ain't worth shit talking about.
Tickling my interest, tickling my curiosity. Tempters, one and all.
Gives a barking laugh and goes, "Sure, man, sure."
Put it that way. I guess I'm willing enough to, live and let unlive.
Hey, if you got a tickling itch, I might have something to help calm that down, though.
Oh, what were you thinking of?
Um, he raises an eyebrow. He goes, "Come on now."
Mind you, I don't know what kind of merchant you are.
Oh, I have all sorts of product, all sorts of stuff. What are you looking
Hmm.
for?
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I couldn't help but hear that you're out for fear.
Here's just one of my many interests.
Hmm. A bit of a sensualist, are we? Always out for a new experience.
Nothing so vague, nothing so droll. I'm more into its. I'm more on the other side of things. I like to look. I like to go collect compounds, break them down, see what makes them tick, rebuild them, make them better, or in some cases make them worse or something different.
Hmm. That's why you want to get your hands on the toxin. That explains a lot.
His eyes um sort of brighten up at the mention. He's like, "Yeah, just think about fear is one of the central motivators for adrenaline.
Yes, it is. It's quite interesting how it usurps the different parts, especially the frontal cortex.
If you can
How the
manage,
rational part just gets switched off and something very primal comes out.
if you can combine the fear toxin um with a suppressant, you might be able to produce a functioning functioning adrenaline shot that can last over um that can pour out over days or hours at least.
Oh, I
Think about the
see.
high you can get there.
Yeah. Plus, of course, you want to get the benefits of the fear, but without the disabling parts of it, still keeping your higher functions going. And at this point, it is very much that Creed gets that Anthony is a little bit excited about this, probably more than he should be.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Ah.
Creed's going to start talking with shop with this guy. It if as he talks, it quickly becomes clear that Creed, despite how he looks, knows what he's talking about. He know um there's something a bit nerdy when he talks about chemistry. Like he actually like he starts talking about the compounds, the theoretical compounds Crane's using and how he would blend them.
Yeah, uh, Creed will get from Anthony that, if nothing else, Anthony is pretty well versed in the biology as well as also some of the chemical aspects, biochemical aspects when it comes to fear, terror, and similar emotions. And I would say in a very disturbing way, it's like two people who are quite into the same subject have just met each other and they are just having a grand old time.
Completely going off on fear and different emotions. Like it becomes quickly clear that he wants to use. Um, he also wants to see if he can use the compound to reverse engineer it and create a actual um, opposite to it, something that represses not only fear but other negative emotions. like something that just makes you not be able to stop feeling happy.
Hmm.
He mentions along the way.
Question. Lillian, where would she be by this point? Inside the club. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'd say probably, considering her advanced condition, she'd probably be out of sight at this point.
Would
Probably
she?
patrolling near the employee stuff.
Okay, so not close to the bar. You don't have any extra hearing or anything, do you?
Nope. Well, I mean, I do have the super hearing still, I think, from last session I played where the Riddler failed and just gave me super hearing instead of forcing you to blood bond me.
Wow. Okay. So would you be able to listen into what they're saying?
I'd probably have to make a roll.
Okay, do that. And of course, you'll have to decide what you will do with the information if you succeed. Just making it interesting here.
Yeah, but I've got in the works collecting a bunch of different of Gotham's more unique chemical compounds.
Yes, yes. At the end of the day, come to think of what Gotham is and everything, with all the chaos, it is quite weird how the ingenious and the terrifying tend to bump into each other here. But that must have taken you quite a while to get your hands on some of those compounds because, yeah. But yes.
Yeah, man, I'm still working on getting them, but I'm making some deals. I'm hitting up some people. But hey, it's not really surprising. Chaos breeds genius. War, chaos, disorder, whenever it happens, that's when you get the true bright minds, the true advancements in human technology.
Yeah.
Not the snail-paced shit.
Yeah, when things aren't static and just all built up and stagnant. But, and he looks at his watch and he gives a genuine, disappointed look. Sorry, man, would have loved to have talked more with you, but I've got other stuff I have to take care of.
Lillian
He
walks over to you two.
He's going to, as Lillian walks over, he's going to go, right, we can continue the conversation later, and hand you a card.
He'll take the card.
And an email and a phone number.
Excellent. This will work. Anyway, Mr. Creed, have a nice one. And Anthony will at least try to walk towards the exit.
Lillian, are you going to stop him?
No, but she's going to quietly say, I am the result of going too far with Thoughtless. Quietly. Probably Anthony can hear.
My dear,
likely
we just had a pleasant chat. And he nods to her as he'll try to go for the door. In all calm.
She's not going to stop.
He wishes her a good evening, and he leaves the building.
Well, that was quite drastic, and I missed it.
Well, it's good to see your Birdman actually has some emotion behind those dead eyes.
To whom are you saying this?
That was OC,
Oh.
but still Creed talking.
Okay. So what was Lillian doing? Was she following him?
Approached when hearing Creed's little spiel about progress and chaos.
Hmm. Alright, back to the office then.
Hey, shiny girl.
Beware you do not go too far.
Anyway, back in the office.
You do
Bullet, you
not want
here?
someone with as much hatred as me. And she's gonna continue.
Yes.
All right, now back to the office.
Yeah, now back to the office. Apologies if that makes people uncomfortable.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
You're being so weird, man.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. You look a bit beat up. Are you okay?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
How many times? I wonder, are you lying to me or to yourself?
Fine. Look, I know someone that we can talk to that might help us. If you remember that tiny little lady in the sushi bar who was, how should I word this? Taken a liking to Dalton. She could help us as well if we could find her.
If we could find her?
It should
Yes.
be easy. She seems to know Rachel. We just ask Rachel.
Fair enough. Now are you going to answer me?
What is there to answer? There's nothing to say. I will be fine. This has happened before. It will happen again. It will fix itself.
You've had this for how many days now?
It will be fine. You don't need to worry about me. He will
I can help
look
with
away
that, you know.
again.
I can
He,
help you with that.
he can't help me.
Why would I want to help you? After all, it seems you really have my back. Quite a coincidence of you to appear at the museum yesterday.
It was just a coincidence. Do you want me to roll for it?
No, because I know you're lying. He knows you're lying. William, I know it was no coincidence.
She's just gonna stay quiet.
Can't you just be honest for once? Like you are when you talk about other things?
What do you mean?
I know you were not there by coincidence. I know you also lied to Mr. Zillick about some views of yours.
He's gonna look at you in the eyes again. I'm being honest. I will be fine. We have more pressing matters other than this old wound. It will heal.
All or not, how long will it take?
A few days.
Well, we have a confrontation in a few days. Do you think it will be done by then?
Out of character, what day is it today in this game?
I don't know. I take it that it's a normal date that it is.
Okay. I will be fine.
Why are you so insistent on declining help when it's offered?
Because I do not need help. Why do you keep asking, insisting? We have pressing matters. We need to.
And you having an open wound on your back for over a week is not a pressing matter?
Not to me, not to us. We're just different.
Well, if you don't want my help,
How do you even know it will help?
because it works, generally speaking. Your body
This
is human after all. Might not be fully human, but
he's gonna shake his head. This is just a facade, not human.
you're human enough.
Will it truly work? How can you be so sure, so confident about this?
Well, I guess we'll never know if we don't try.
What is required?
Oh, it's similar to what you did the other day. It'll just take a bit more. Quite a bit more.
Uh, this is
After all, I
why
think I owe you a bit.
this is why I never wanted to be alone with you again. It always ended up with blood, no matter what.
You didn't want? Really? If I remember correctly, you're the one that requested to speak to me alone tonight.
A mistake.
Hmm. I'll ask you again. Is it me you're lying to or yourself?
Let's just get this over with.
You know what I do is not done lightly.
Then why do it?
Because I care.
Do you really?
Why wouldn't I?
He has like a semi smile and it will fade away. He will look away from you again.
And why won't you admit, at least to yourself, that this is exactly what you want,
Is it though?
isn't it? You're here.
This is not the first time I've had this conversation with someone. Well, tonight at least.
Well, you were there yesterday as well. Perhaps even the day before, only I didn't see you. Who knows, though?
Can we just get this over with? Enough with the talking.
I'm very
I
good
will
at
accept
talking.
your talk. I will accept your help, especially since it would be a good idea to be 100% when we do end up finding those things.
Okay. She will go to her desk and she will pull out a small knife out of it. And she will go sit right next to William again. And she will cut her wrist and offer it to William.
He tried to stop you cutting your wrist. Uh,
Oh, what? Are we flinching?
do you really need to cut your wrist for this? There
Well,
has to be a
it's the
better
first.
way than just.
What? You prefer what you did the other day?
Just fine, just get it over with.
I'll be okay. Can I cat myself now? Jesus.
Yes, Jesus Christ, fucking edgelord.
Yeah, she will cut her wrist and offer it to William.
You know what? Nah, should I do it? Nah, I won't. Okay, fine. I will, I guess, take your arm and drink the blood from your vein.
How much will you drink, though?
You know what? Before I do that, I ask how much do I need to drink?
Well, I would assume since for vampires it's one egg per night, I would guess. Well, Creed, back me up here. How much would he need to take?
To
For
heal stuff.
vampires to heal
Um,
egg, he has 2 egg on him.
Let me just double check the ghoul rules, but normally, like, so I'm not 100% sure. Again, vampires isn't my actual expertise here.
Well, I think he wouldn't need that much because he's a werewolf anyway, so it would probably work better on him, I would guess. Better than a normal human, at least. Anyway, I
I
think.
mean,
Go ahead.
normally to heal as a ghoul, um, ag damage, it's 2 consecutive nights and requires 5 vitality to
Jesus.
heal 1 point of aggravated damage.
Yeah, but he's not a ghoul. He's a werewolf.
That being said, yeah,
Okay, let's say that I put my hand over the wound and wait until I feel it that it's gone.
Sounds so dangerous. You know what? I'm gonna be a dumbass and offer you my blood, because I can get more.
Keep in mind, I did point out to you guys, drinking werewolf blood causes her to frenzy.
We're homebrewed here. It's
Okay.
what Brandon says. If Brandon says that it's yummy and awesome, it's yummy and awesome. And no, don't do that.
I will fuck you. Fuck you.
You always need to one up me. Always.
Yes. Yes. Anyway,
Well, after you're done, we'll talk about it. Because if you're gonna offer this, you're gonna get it served how I want.
fuck you. Jesus Christ. Oh, anyway.
Keep in mind for when if you're healing for a vampire, healing a
Mhm.
single point of aggravated damage is 5 vitality in a single days of sleep.
Yeah, but it's not a vampire. He's a werewolf.
Trying
We
to
should
use
just.
vitality.
We don't have vitality. What the fuck is vitality?
Vita.
Oh, right there. Just
Vitae.
ask Brandon. I mean, he's fixing the microwave, but he can still see your message.
He's not online.
Or we can just.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. You have to be a contrarian, Creed. That's my fucking job. You're taking it.
I thought it was to be a bitch.
No. No.
What are you talking about? I'm a Carthian. Of course I'm going to be a contrarian.
Yeah, but that's my job.
Look, if I can point out rules that make it harder for you to blood bond, I'll play werewolf.
Well, I don't think he's seen it, so.
I'd honestly wait for him to be on to do something so major, but
Well, I asked him and he said go ahead and do it, so. Well, and if I'm getting the blood back anyway, who cares, right? So, yeah, let's go for story and.
Wing it and let
Get,
Brandon sort it out.
and yeah, wing it. So, yeah, Tatiana will put her hand over the wound and wait until it's healed. And then she will kind of jerk her hand a bit. I think you're good.
Thank you.
And she will then, of course, lick her wound and make it close. 'Cause
Since you've
that's
been
what we do.
kind enough to help me, I am willing to give you some of my blood.
quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just the first stage?
That's the second stage.
Ah,
What you're asking is quite tempting, you know.
I know you already told me the things that your blood in my blood can
And
do.
I literally Say no.
Give me the
So
knife.
let's say I'll make sure that it's as pleasurable to you as possible.
There is no need for that.
Oh, there is.
The knife.
Oh, she will stand up and she will uh, put out her hand.
He will reluctantly take it.
Reluctantly. Wow.
Yeah, fuck you.
You're bloodbound, damn it. You're eager.
Okay, fine. He will eagerly grab your hand.
Well, guess in what bedroom she's going to lead him, and we fade to
Oh,
black.
great.
Bullet.
This is the third time are you blood bonded to me yet?
Um, well, yeah, probably. It's like
Yeah.
within less than 2 weeks, so yeah, I think, yeah, there's a mutual addiction going on there that's pretty bad, but at least there is a connection. So, anyway, while we fade to black, let's go downstairs back to the bar in case Lillian and Creed have things to say to each other.
I called her Miss
I'd
Shiny.
honestly, I'd honestly have not much to say other than that little warning.
Oh, trust me, Miss Shiny. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Although she's off at 12 at this point.
All right. Guess not.
Why would you send me this?
Because I'm a bastard.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Um, are we done? Do we have
I
any
guess so.
I
other
think so.
declarations?
Maybe-
Okay, let me just cut to that. Okay, thank you, players, for playing and watchers for watching. This has been another interesting scene of Gotham by Night. We'll see you all next time.